And welcome to Lisbon, the Portuguese capital. We're here at the home of sporting. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you tonight is live Champions League group stage match day 1 action. It's Sporting up against Besiktas.
Well, the first game of the group is so vital. You just can't get off to a losing start. This could be a tight battle today, Derek.
The lineup for Sporting.
Well, the player that needs to affect the game is the one at the top of the midfield diamond. If he can get on the ball and dictate the play, they should control this match.
The starting 11 for Besiktas.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage match day 1 underway. An authoritative challenge. Promising looking attack. Options in the middle. And out for a throw-in. Just misfiring with the pass. And the ball's gone. Nicely cut out. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Kenan Karaman. Nkudu. Topal. Intercepting it intelligently. Can they get in behind them? Vital interception, the danger in position. He had to react and did. Unable to keep the ball. Atiba Hutchinson. And Uysal has it. Can they create something from here? Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Pedro Porro. It's with Porro. And now Paulinho. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and just look how he turns away from his marker and then gets his shot away. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Atiba Hutchinson. Kenan Karaman. And a creative look about this. And the ball with Hutchinson. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Well, far from the perfect effort, you've got to say.
Well, he's got that all wrong, hasn't he? That's a terrible effort.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Kyle Larin. Now here's Gezal. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Paulinho. And winning it back. Showing considerable guile. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted nearly minutes.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So back underway, 1 goal apiece here.
Número 14, Mehmet Topal.
Went in strongly to win the ball. Atiba Hutchinson. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Topal. And that's destined to run all the way through to the keeper. And a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Mateusz Reis. And good use of advantage, the referee allowing play to continue. Read it superbly to take back possession. Kyle Larin on attacking possibilities. Top-class defending. Paulinho. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Crossing possibilities. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. And he read it well, intercepting it. And Kudu. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Kenan Karaman. Topal. And Kudu. Oh, he looks threatening. Topal. Chance to play it in. Keeping it moving dynamically. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Well, far from the most accurate pass you're likely to see. Throw in to come. And he's going to go back and issue a caution here.
Well, the referee wasn't going to forget that, was he?
Getting in there to take it away. Paulinho. Well, he's lost the ball. Kenan Karaman. Really good interception. Kenan Karaman. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Kyle Larin. Topal. Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
They've given it away. And they need to get tighter here. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. Let's see about the delivery. And the danger cleared. Speculative effort. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Gezal. Kenan Karaman. Plenty of options. Committed challenge.
Well, there you can see it. The hosts haven't been able to control possession, but what they've done with it has been really good, and they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Paulinho. And slipped through beautifully. Sarabia. Pedro Gonçalves. Well, he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. Gezal. Kenan Karaman. Just cutting off the supply. Pedro Gonçalves. And now Paulinho. Palinha. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Fantastic. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. Going for power and so close to finding the net. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Yeah, it's certainly been an open game. But on the balance of play, I think they do deserve their lead. They just have that little bit more creativity, particularly in the wide areas.
No, high-quality defending. Atiba Hutchinson. Oh, he's given it away. And unable to keep possession. Nkudu. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Palinha. And now Paulinho. Getting the ball forward. And a significant block following that cross. Not up a cul-de-sac in terms of the attack. Kyle Larin. Kenan Karaman. Nkudu. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Pablo Sarabia. And now Paulinho. Possession changing hands.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have had most of the ball, but their attacking play has been too slow, mainly due to a lack of movement of the front players. At some point, they have to threaten the space in behind the defenders, otherwise they're going to lose this.
And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. And a throw-in it's going to be. Atiba Hutchinson. Nkudu. They've won back possession. And fed forwards. Cross blocked. cuts it back. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
There to take it away. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. Well, not the greatest pass, easily intercepted. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, it fizzled out. Sarabia. He could pick out a teammate. Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. And the referee blows for a foul. Necip Uysal. Kenan Karaman. Atiba Hutchinson. Nkudu has it. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. And the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, it was certainly a good first 45 minutes for the lad. Obviously, he got his goal to put them in front, but he's looked lively throughout too. Hopefully, we see more of him in the second half.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1, underway. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Showing considerable guile. Oh, there it is! A back and forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead. Topal. Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion, he can't quite...
Let's see about the delivery. And the danger cleared. Speculative effort. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that. Well, going for power and so close to finding the net. He cuts it back. No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. Atiba Hutchinson. Kyle Larin. Yilmaz. Not really the ideal clearance. Well, the header at least made the goalkeeper think. Not the best challenge, free kick. Paulinho. Pedro Porro. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And he's in the clear. And still danger here. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Nkudu. Kenan Karaman. There's a slide rule pass. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. Paulinho. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Could be dangerous. Promising position, this. Superb stop. Over it comes. Aerial opportunity. Couldn't take it.
Well, he did well to get to the ball first, and he's unlucky there. He just got too much on it.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Atiba Hutchinson. Kyle Larin. In position here to protect the ball. Mehmet Topal. Moving it forward. Atiba Hutchinson. Lost possession. Pedro Gonçalves. And a bad pass it was. It might be on for them. Teixeira. Well, they keep passing away. Crossing opportunity. As clean as a whistle, that challenge. Well, far from the ideal pass. Counter-attacking, very much an option. There's so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Well, that was a terrific attack, but they'll be disappointed about the way it ended.
Well, it's good play. They force the error, break forward quickly and create the opening. However, the finish didn't match the rest of it.
They've regained possession. Still behind, but the pressure mounting. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Pedro Gonçalves. It's with Porto. Sarabia. Real chance. The keeper diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And time for the change now.
Número 2, Mateus Reis. E entra número 10, João Cabral.
Corner kick played in. Determined block. Chance here. Pressing high to win the ball. Well, nearly shaving the crossbar with that powerful effort. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Atiba Hutchinson. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Pedro Gonçalves. An awful lot of green space to run into. Dangerous ball. Well, not quite the header he had in mind, and the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. And giving it away. Teixeira. Mehmet Topal. And intercepting it. And the cross goes in. Teixeira. And they have possession again. Can he convert? And the keeper's hand does the trick.
Well, that save just about keeps them in this, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Kyle Larin. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. A wonderful intervention. Palinha. Coates. And Palinha with it. Chances on. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Teixeira. Moving into the advanced position. On the ball, Teixeira. Possession given away, unfortunately. Atiba Hutchinson. How about the cross? And breaking at pace with menace. Pablo Sarabia. Well, he's given us away. Kyle Larin. And will be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. 20 minutes to go. What can Sporting do from this position? Crossing possibilities. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. Gezal. The ball with Mehmet Topal. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. Paulinho. And Paulinho with it. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. Giving it a try. Touched onto the woodwork. And relief as the keeper holds on.
Well, he reacts so quickly, doesn't he? That's a great bit of work from him.
Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Has a go! Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. And he's fired over the corner. I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity.
Well, no excuses. He should have scored there, and the goalkeeper got really lucky. He can't believe it.
Pedro Porro. Promising attack this. Paulinho. It might be on for them. Well, that pass easy on the eye. My goodness, the importance of getting there was not lost on the keeper. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Excellent challenge. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And a body in the way. Strong play here. I think you've got to conclude that was good refereeing. A free kick in the end after initially playing advantage, but it just wasn't there. Important facet of his play, holding the ball up and waiting for support.
Well, just listen to this atmosphere. It's been such a tight game, but the fans are certainly doing their bit in trying to get them over the finish line.
Well, that is how to run at defenders. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Nuno Santos. Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. Delivered into the box. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Now sending it in. And the problem not completely solved. And he read it well. Necip Uysal. An alert intervention. This looks threatening. Well, will that come back to haunt them? A golden chance missed.
Well, the game should be over. How's he missed that?
Not the pass he had in mind. Oh, he's really opened them up here. He might be able to make it through. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, we can take another look now. It's great interplay between the two of them to start the move off. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Possession changes hands, the interception there. And did well to keep hold of it while waiting for the support to arrive. Nuno Santos. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Paulinho. It has to be! And the goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. And a big chunk of added time here, a minimum of 5 minutes. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Well, it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
Not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. Really good high press. Jovan Cabral. And now Paulinho. And dispossessed. Nuno Santos. And he saw the situation developing. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. There to win it back. And now passing it through, and just has to remain calm. Well, I must say, that goes down as a very disappointing effort. And showing fine vision. Well, the clearance half-hearted. There it is! Victory more or less guaranteed now.
Well, when you see this again, the defending just isn't good enough. The clearance doesn't get enough height on it, doesn't get enough distance on it, and suddenly the ball's being played back into their danger area, and they don't reorganise themselves, and that's why the ball's in the back of their net.
So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, it's so vital to get off to a quick start in these group stages. They'll be happy with the 3 points, but now they have to back it up in the next game. 6 points and you're halfway there.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off the pitch. He worked hard, he was always involved in the game, and he scored a very good goal. That was an impressive performance today.
Let's see about the delivery. And the danger.